welcome back to my YouTube channel, hashtag Nurse Goals. It's me, Jamesia, or Mimi, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back with another video. Now, here in this community, we focus on education, experiences, emotional stability, and every extra thing that people really don't want to talk about that goes down in nursing school. Now, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, and baby, hit the like button while you're at it. Hey, hit the like button while you're at it. Hey. Okay, you did it? Now let's jump into this video. Okay, welcome to a day in the life as a nurse tech. And I'm here in my closet, and you can see, guys, I have my camping gown. Yes, your girl is graduating soon, and I just keep this in my closet as a means of motivation. So I am just getting my scrubs together. Don't mind me, y'all. I like ironing on the floor. So typically this is what I do first, obviously, to get ready. And me and my iron, we've been through some stuff, y'all. That's why it has a chip on it, but you know what, it's working for me. Okay, here in this clip, I am just showing you guys a layout of the things that I will be bringing / wearing to work tonight. And I do plan on studying. That's why I have my laptop, my notebook, and I also will be adding my book for class to this collection. Typically I just like to lay out everything anyways, just to make sure I got the things that I need. I'm just showing you guys my old faithful compression socks. If you guys didn't know, compression socks are so good for you. That is my surgical cap, Visions apparel. They made it for me. I'm just giving a little shout out, you know, supporting a black business or whatever. But anyways, yeah, so this is my hand sanitizer, notebooks, pens. I don't even know why I'm showing y'all all of this, but y'all get the gist of this. So yeah, so right now I'm headed to get my school book, and as you can see, I have a plethora of those. So I'm just packing up my bag. Okay, we're all set. Now let's head to the kitchen. So I am packing up my lunch, and as you can see, it's going to be something so simple. I just used some food that I've had left over. I'm making tacos, got my little spinach, my meat, and I think those were potatoes or something like that. Yeah, so I'm just showing you guys how I typically pack up my lunch, because your girl be getting hungry, okay? And sometimes you don't have time to eat. It just depends on how busy your floor is, but best believe I will be making that time to grub, okay? So you definitely have to get your fruits in. I wanted to point out something. So you can see that I have a board on the back of my wall back there. If you guys want me to, I can definitely go over how to create a vision board or a goal board. And that pretty much keeps me on track with my goals for the month. Well, technically I do mine in quarters, but yeah, so if that's something you guys are interested in, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do a video on that. So I'm just cutting my watermelon. The rest of the stuff is going to be self-explanatory, so just go ahead and watch, y'all. Oh, y'all, I have this little craving with celery, jalapenos, and pickles with sriracha sauce on the top. Oh my god, y'all have to try it. It's so good. And as you can see, I pack a lot of snacks. I am definitely a snacker, and this stuff does come in handy, so take notes, okay? And here is my water bottle that I use. As you can see on the side, it has the different times and a little like quote or a little motivational saying to keep you drinking. 1 whole gallon. Okay, so in this clip, I'm just showing you how I literally like double dress because it gets so cold at night. So I put on tights and a t-shirt and long socks, and then I put my scrubs on top of it. And then typically I still ended up needing like a blanket at the end of my shift, but yeah. And just like that, I'm done. Gang gang. So I am just brushing out this weave, y'all. I don't do too much, honestly, going to work. A lot of people will tell you that I am very much just in my professional setting. I'm not doing all the makeup, and I'm not saying nothing is wrong with it, but I just keep it simple. Yeah, so this is pretty much what I do. Just put on my little surgical cap, and sometimes I can't get this thing to act right, so You have to try different ways, but yeah. Also, our hospital has different colors for different positions. And as a nurse tech, our color is seal blue. So yeah, I'm just getting ready. So all of my belongings are already at the door waiting for me. That's my lunch, my 2 bags, and you gotta put on the slides, girl. I put my slides on before I walk out the door. I keep my shoes inside of the car. All right, let's go. Hi, loves. So it's 11:43. I am probably like 3 minutes from my job, and I'm making a pit stop because you need your Red Bulls, and that's just what it is. So I am trying to mask up now so I can run in and run out so I won't be super duper late. I don't really like to get there right at the time I'm supposed to get there. I want to get there a little bit earlier to get a report and everything like that. So I cannot take you guys in the hospital with me because when you first walk in, they do temperature checks and someone's face is there and everything, and I'm not trying to like expose somebody, put them on my social media. So I will pretty much show you guys me. I will, once I get settled in and everything in the locker room, then I can just show you guys around there, and then we can go from there. Okay? All right, y'all, so I have my shoes in the car. I do wash them and spray them and everything before I put them in the car because, baby, we step in a lot of stuff. So I just keep those in my car. I don't even take them in the house, and I leave my slides in here. I leave my shield in here too, but I always wipe this down and everything before I start working. It's 11:49, so I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm gonna put this mask on, but they're gonna give me a new mask, and I do have my N95 mask right here ready to go. So I'm gonna be rushing just a little bit to get clocked in, and then I'll see you guys later. So here is our break room. It's actually pretty small. There's my locker, and I'm just getting everything situated right now, but the floor that I actually floated on was way bigger than the floor that I'm typically on, and their locker room was super huge. Okay, so before I even get my day started, I have to sanitize, baby. Disinfect everything that's around me. So I put on my gloves, I get the purple wipes, and we all know that you're not supposed to put the purple wipes on your skin. So I clean off my phone that I'll be using tonight, and then I, dry it. Then I also clean up the area around me, my computers, my chairs, the phone, literally anything that I feel like somebody touched, I'm cleaning it. This is good to do, and I was doing this way before the pandemic, but it's even more important to do it now, okay? So clearly somebody didn't want me to be great, and I had to put my gloves back on and finish cleaning. So here I'm cleaning up my face shield, and you can get multiple ones of these. I'm pretty sure I threw this one away after tonight. I try to use mine like 2 or 3 times, and then after that I just get another one. I also have face goggles, so you can, well, eye goggles, face goggles. I also have eye goggles, so you can use whatever you have to protect your eyes. And as I previously stated in my other video, the new rule is to have on a face shield before you go into a patient's room. Now, I typically keep my N95 on up underneath my regular mask, and I just treat every patient as though they may have COVID. Okay, I'm all set to go. So I am looking up my patients, and I'm just going to print them out. Around this time, I done came back. Your girl is tired. I done took that mask off, baby. So while I'm sitting at my desk, I still keep my mask on. I just take off my N95 because it is a little bit more difficult to breathe. And yeah, so right now I'm just charting and doing all the extra stuff that we typically don't get a chance to do. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Tonight was very, very busy for me. And sorry about the blur, but I always forget to turn over my badge. So it just hit 2 a.m. I'm about to give you guys a quick tour of the supply closet. That is where the heated blankets go. These are all of the supplies that we have. There's really nothing much to it. So your girl's about to go get something to eat now. Y'all, I am cracking up at myself right now. I was tearing that celery up, baby. I had just like, let me just try in this dip, and it was so good. But yeah, anyways, continue. So it's 3 a.m. and typically this when it gets cold, y'all. And I'm pretty sure that's what I'm showing y'all. Yeah, so I got me a heated blanket, and I'm just wrapping up because it is freezing. And I'm on my round 2 for my Red Bull. So typically the Red Bulls, they do last a good amount. It just depends on if I took a nap before I came to work, but I didn't. But anyway, so this is me trying to study. Like I said, I was super busy, so I had to keep getting up, so I rarely got any studying done. All right, so it is now 6:22 in the morning, and I'm doing fine. I'm not sleepy or anything. Those Red Bulls did what they were supposed to do, baby, because other than that, baby, I would not been able to make it. So I just wanted to come and talk to you guys for a quick second. I know majority of the video is going to be a voiceover, but I wanted to explain a synopsis of what I do. So I'm on a PCU floor tonight. This is typically not my floor. I actually work on a MED-SURG floor, but I picked up a shift, as you guys know already, and it ended up being on a PCU floor. Now this is the level below ICU. So on a PCU floor, on this particular floor, you have to do Q4 for vitals and Q4 for well, it depends on the patient, for AccuChecks. If not, you do them before they eat, or before dinner. So with that being said, I had a total of 16 patients tonight, and honestly, to me, that's not really a lot. I've had 30 patients before to myself, and yeah, and on this floor, there's only 1 patient per room. Typically, I work on a unit that has 2 patients per room, which obviously is more of a hassle. You know, the space is smaller and everything. But this floor wasn't that bad at all, actually. But it was busier than I expected. I literally only got to page 3 in studying because I was actually up moving, and that's because the vitals was Q4, which means every 4 hours. If we don't know what AccuCheck is, that's when you check someone's glucose levels. You just prick their finger, get the blood, and then it'll let you know how high or low the sugar is. On the mentality floor that I worked on, we only had to do vitals and acu-checks twice the whole shift. You're pretty much just attending to the patient's needs, such as, like, if you have a total patient, then that patient can't do for themselves, and so that means you have to bathe them, you have to change their sheets, you have to change their diapers, you have to help them brush their teeth, comb their hair. You have to pretty much do everything for them. If they're a total patient, that means they totally cannot do anything. And typically, what we try to do here as techs is get all of our totals baths and just make sure they're clean and set for the day shift, because in the daytime it's way busier than it is at night. I mean, unfortunately, on the PCU floor it seems almost the same. I can't really say I've only worked day shifts on MED-SURG, but it was pretty busy today. I rarely sat down. So we typically try to bathe the patient just to take the ease off of the day shift, and then the only thing you have to do is change the patient when needed, or do Foley care if the patient has a Foley. Okay, then you have patients that are assist, and that means they can help you do certain stuff, like they can roll over, or they can walk and they just need assistance to the bathroom, or assistance doing whatever. That's kind of self-explanatory. They just, like, they're not a complete total patient. I mean, they can actually help you help them. And then a self-patient is self-explanatory as well. They can do everything by themselves, and you don't really have to worry about them getting a bath and all that stuff. You just have to ask them, hey, what time do you take a bath? Or, hey, can you make sure you take a bath today? Or, whatever situation is of that sort. And typically, in my experience, self-patients, they are the most neediest patients. They always want something. And I'm like, my assist patients don't even call me this much, but self-patients, they want something to drink, they want something to eat, they want you to do this, I'm like, come on, baby. Ask for everything at once. But I got a system down packed to where I guess that'll be another video on how I use my paper, how I pretty much document all my paper, so that way I can document in the chart completely, and also it makes my own job easier, and I'm not running back and forth from the patient's rooms, because I have it to where I ask them, hey, do you need me to bring you anything on the way back here? Think of anything you can think of, and I'll bring it to you. And that way, they can't say you didn't ask them. So yeah, but that'll be another video. So once you get the time to actually sit down, you can come in and chart everything that you've done. Like if you've done a bath, chart Foley care, diaper changes, bed changes, linen changes, period changes, whatever you documented. How much the patient ate, if they refused the bath, you document every single thing that you've encountered. Okay, and so that's why it's good to take notes on your own paper, so when it's time for you to chart it, you can have everything there, you just chart it. So I'm just really just blabbering. I'm gonna be leaving soon. Probably just gonna not even try to finish studying, because as soon as I try to get into studying, the nurse either calls me to do something or the patient needs something. So yeah, but I just wanted to get on here so it won't be a total voiceover. Then I'll see you guys when I get in the car, when I leave here, and then when I make it home. You guys can see my routine when I make it to the crib, which is really not that much. But yeah, so I really can't think of anything else to talk about at the moment. If I think about something, I will put it in the voiceover. If a nurse or anybody calls me, I'll just let you guys hear me talk on the phone. But typically, it's nothing to it. You just say, hi, this is Mimi, or whatever your name is, or hi. A lot of people answer the phone differently. They say, what floor are they on? They be like, oh, this is Mimi PCU or whatever. I just say, this is Mimi, and then they tell me like, hey, can you do this and do this, or I need you to do this, or have you done this, or did you get this? And then that's how we communicate through this. It's so much easier. especially if you're looking for somebody, just call them. A lot of people do leave their phones around, but if you ever want to become a nurse or a tech, please keep your phone on you. It's just so much easier to get in contact with you instead of us running around the whole hospital looking for you. So yeah, okay, I'm done talking a lot now. So. Hi loves. So I am finally off. It's 7:26. I just made it to my car. Oh yeah, look, I missed, but it is freezing. Yo, look at my windows. All of them are fogged up. It's freezing, so I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and let my car warm up because I'm cold. So I forgot to show you guys the process of me like cleaning my badge, cleaning my shoes and everything like that. But typically what I do, I was trying to get out of there, y'all. It's time for me to go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Typically what I do is just use the purple wipes, and the purple wipes, you're not supposed to put them on your skin. So put my gloves on, do the purple wipes. I use about maybe 2 or 3 wipes on my shoes. I just do this, the top, the sides, and then I clean the bottom. Even though I'm gonna walk outside, it's just the fact that you never know what's on those patients' floor. They be peeing on the floor, they be pooping on the floor, they be doing everything on the floor. They nasty. But yeah, so then after that, I clean my badge, I clean all my pens, my keys, literally anything that I feel like I've touched. I just clean everything. I clean everything. And then after that, I wash my hands, gather my belongings, and clock out. When I get to the car, I have a Lysol bottle. I spray my shoes, and I put them in the back. They on the back on the floor. Okay? Then I put my slides on. My slides, they just stay right in the front seat. Okay? Now, I'm not like those like most people. I know some people, they don't even get in their car with their scrubs on. But once I get out, I just Lysol down my my chair, my wheel. Even though I wash my hands and stuff, but still, you know, my wheel and my draw stick, however you want to call it, my gear stick. And yeah, that's about it. And then, like, you know, just the top part, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna turn the heater on. So anything that I feel like might touch, I just wipe it down with the Lysol. It takes nothing but a quick second. And then once I get in my house, you'll see the routine that I have. I'm looking a little cross-eyed. You'll see the routine that I have. Look how wrinkled my hands look. This is what happens when you're washing your hands so much and you forget your lotion at home. See, this don't happen if you get a little mini bottle of lotion. And I had to write vitals on my hands. Okay? The struggles. My hands are so dry, so ashy. But it's fine. I'm going to lotion down and stuff when I get home after I take a shower. Honey, I'm home. Yes, y'all, back to the crib. This is when you start getting tired. So I have a laundry room right next to my door. So I just typically go in there, take off all of my clothes, and I put them immediately in the washer, and I just go ahead and just wash them. Most of the times I do have like something small in there to wash them with, but if not, depending on if I have to go to work the next day or not, then I'll just keep them in the dirty clothes. So it's time to shower. I'm out the shower. Yeah, my face is really greasy, but I like to stay moisturized. That's how I got my little healthy skin. You know, if you want some skin care routine or any, you know, advice, y'all let me know. I'll do that for you. Right now, I'm just showing you what I didn't eat last night, and I'm eating it for breakfast now. I'm just going to end this video right here. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section down below if you want to see videos like this more often, or just give me any suggestions. And like this video, guys. Help me, okay? I'm depending on y'all. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.